What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid coming at you with another Destiny video. Today it's time. It's time for the reckoning for one of our 4 hand cannons. Over the weekend we did a video on hand cannon survivor, and what I did was I showcased 4 hand cannons, and what I asked was for you to decide which one I needed to delete. So it was all in your hands. Today we're showing the results of that. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, I said you could pretty much use any criteria you wanted to vote for the weapon you wanted deleted, and you had an option between the Uffern, the Imago Loop, the Stolen Pride, and the Byronic Hero. It was up to you, whatever criteria you wanted to use. I showed all the hand cannons, I showed their stats, their perks, I gave some pluses and minuses for each gun. So there were good and bad things for all the guns. I learned a lot about this. I learned a lot from doing this video. At first, I was actually going to have 5 or 6 guns because I've got a lot of hand cannons just sitting around. And I was originally going to have 5 or 6, but I decided, you know what, that's a few too many choices. And after actually doing this video, 4 might even have been too many choices. I think what I'll do in the future if I do this again, I'll probably knock it down to 3 choices. That should make it pretty nice and easy to get, some really good results. Because one thing that really surprised me was, in the comment section is where I asked for everybody to go ahead and vote. But I also put a little poll up in the card section. Cards are kind of newer to YouTube, and I didn't know exactly how much people would end up utilizing those cards. So I did put and ask for people to write in the comment section what gun they wanted to vote for, what gun they wanted to have deleted. And to my surprise, there was actually a 3-way tie in the comment section. A 3-way tie for the guns. That was crazy. I really thought there was going to be a runaway winner or loser, however it may be. I really thought there was going to be one, but in the comment section, you all had different favorites and different reasons for deleting a particular gun. Obviously, with the Imago Loop and the Stolen Pride, the goal was use this for infusion fuel because they were both at 328, so they would make some pretty nice infusion pieces. For some of the other guns, it was just, man, this gun is junk, this gun's easy to get. And that's kind of why I left off a few of my other hand cannons that I had. I figured if I put those in with the equation, that they were going to easily run away. But now, after seeing these results, I'm not so sure. Any one could have possibly been a winner or a loser. So it was really interesting to me to see that we did have a 3-way tie. But what I ended up doing was going to that poll. And going to that poll ended up changing things drastically. Whenever I utilized and added in the numbers from the poll, there was definitely a clear-cut winner, or loser as it may be. So if you'd actually like to see my breakdown, the original video, what was good and bad about all of these hand cannons, go ahead and check out the original video here, and let's get a quick look at all of the guns again, for one final time before one of them ends up getting deleted. We have the new Stolen Pride hand cannon, the Uffern, the Gunsmith Armstay weapon, the Byronic Hero, the Crucible weapon, and the Imago Loop, the Strike Vexed weapon. As far as the winner, we have to fly over to our altar of sacrifice, and it's the Byronic Hero. The Byronic Hero is getting dismantled, despite this actually having a pretty nice perk set overall. With Hammerforged and Luck in the Chamber, this actually wasn't all that bad. Compared to some of the other perk sets that I had on my other guns, this actually was pretty good. But it tied, again, it tied for the lead in the comment section with 7 votes against it. But the Stolen Pride and Imago Loop also had 7 votes. Where this thing really jumped ahead though was in the poll. In the poll section, it received 59 additional votes for a total of 66 votes for this gun to be dismantled. So this gun was far away the loser. The Stolen Pride ended up being next with 24 total votes, followed by the Imago Loop with 11, and finally the Uffern receiving 10 votes. So yes, this one is definitely the loser. Byronic Hero, it's so sad to see you go, but you gotta go. You were the loser. Everybody called you out. They said you just weren't worth keeping around. They said you were better off as marks, not even infusion fuel, but marks. But we're not gonna let you go out just like that, Byronic Hero. We're gonna give you one final taste of action. One final shot at glory. It's time, hero. You've had your final reload. It's time to go to the great column in the sky. Your time on this planet is done. Maybe you'll become reincarnated as something that people would want to keep around. But right now, they don't want you. And if my fans and YouTubers don't want you, I can't have you around. I have to let you go. You've been green and by my side for a little while. And now, we must say our parting words. It's time to go. You've got to go meet your maker. You've got to turn into marks. You're going to be in a better place. Or at least my marks will be in a better place. Let's give you one final look over. That sleek figure is no longer going to be haunting this inventory. Goodbye, dear friend. And with that haunting click, he was gone just as if he never existed. 6 weapon parts, a couple modes of light, and some legendary marks is all we have to show. R.I.P. Byronic Hero. May you meet the traveler in the sky. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your hand cannons, and I'll see you around in Destiny. You were a hero. Not to us, but to someone.